Hi carrots, my name's Schmiddy. I'm back with another IDV video for you guys today. Today I'm doing coaching. I've gotten a lot of requests for coaching, and I actually haven't done an IDV video in a while because of house repairs and COA coming up, so I've been playing practice every night, so I really have no time with school and all that. But here I am, back with another coaching video. Here we have Tracy. This video is actually titled like something better than my leg. I love it. I really hope Tracy is better than my leg. Nice dodges in the mirror. This is a very hard place to kite a bloody queen, but you did good dodging mirrors. Okay. Good patience on the pallet. My recommendation would have been not to run straight when you walk through the pallet, but turn the corner. If you turn the corner, it's very hard for the hunter to hit you, opposed to just running straight through. If you run straight through, they can still hit you if they walk through the pallet, but if they walk through the pallet and you go to the corner, they might not be able to hit you. Good hit by Bloody Queen. Bloody Queen should get that hit there. It's a very easy hit for Bloody Queen in that situation. You know she has blank. I wouldn't have kept running, but it somehow worked. So in that situation, if you know the hunter, wow, nice double back. If you know the hunter has blank, hug the pallet or bait the pallet, walk and then vault it, because a good hunter, I'm not saying this is a bad hunter, but a good hunter with a blank would have been able to hit you there. But it was a good double back, good kite. It was a good kite. But yeah, if you know the hunter has blank, try to run like 3 feet and then back up, so you can bait them, so they swing while you vault the pallet. That is how you predict blinks ideally. And you have bot out, which is the biggest thing in my opinion. Having bot out, having George out is the most important thing in any game in my opinion. If George is out, it's a guaranteed tie. Having bot out is very good. Prospector with a good save. Is he going to magnet though? Dungeon is there. Try to inform your teammates every time you see Dungeon. This is for everyone, not just Tracy. This is a really good kite. Bloody Queen's mirror is a little bit off. Prospector had a really good stun. We saw that. Blink's already used. Bot's out, so you can just move away from bot. The number one priority of a mechanic is decode with bot out. If bot somehow dies, then you have to die away from ciphers. And if bot is still out, die away from the bot, because if they kill you and bot, then you're screwed and your team can most likely will not get a win. Good mirror by Bloody Queen? No. Bloody Queen should have gotten that. Okay, good. In that situation, there's not much you can do. In my opinion, I would have just ran towards Tombstone and get as far away from ciphers as possible. Because the further I am away from ciphers, the better chance of success my team has, because they can decode safely. One cipher left. At this point, bring George to the back gate, corner house gate. Early save. Hopefully the cipher is primed. Good mirror blocking off the mechanic's path. 120-second kite. You can't go wrong with a 120-second kite. There's not much wrong you've done here. It's more like you've capitalized on the Bloody Queen's mistakes, which is very good. You have to take advantage of Hunter's mistakes. The mirror double bats were good. The juke after the blink was really good. George staying alive is the biggest thing I'm taking away from this. That was really good. A lot of mechanics don't let George survive. They don't hide George. They leave him in the middle of the open, or they use him as a shield, as like an owl. So that was good. So the next thing is, if the cipher is primed, which it is, you have to make the Bloody Queen use mirror. Top Bloody Queens won't mirror at all until they get a hit. But if you can make the Bloody Queen use mirror, get hit, and then ciphers pop, you're gone, because they have nothing to work with. Because Bloody Queen, all they have is that mirror. If that mirror is gone on a cooldown of 12 seconds, 10 seconds, 5 seconds, even 3 seconds, you can create some distance. You did good bringing George to that gate. But yeah, that's my number to all you guys, not just mechanic mates, everyone. If there is a Bloody Queen and the cipher's primed, don't just take a hit. Make her mirror. And if she refuses to mirror, take advantage of that. Vault a window, vault a pallet, get that speed boost, cut corners. If you turn corners very close, not tight kite. If say, how do I explain this? Break line of sight. That's what I was saying. If you break line of sight versus a Bloody Queen with that pop speed boost, you can't get mirrored. It'll take a very, very good mirror to get mirrored. So that is my tips to all you guys playing Bloody Queen. If the Cypher is primed, make her. Oh man, it's early still, guys. Sorry. Make her use mirror. Make her use mirror. Prospector did a good save, by the way. Earlier with the stun, that was good. And there goes George. There goes George. So guys, my recap there would be, Mechanic, you did a amazing kite. Biggest takeaway is George was still alive. If there's a blink and you know it, try to predict it instead of running straight. It won't work 90% of the time. Bloody Queen just missed that hit. Your kite was phenomenal, like I said. If George is out / bot, I don't know who you guys call bot, but if bot is out, die away from bot as far as possible, because if you're on chair and they kill bot, it's GG's. You can't get a win. The Cypher Rush will be too bad. Prospector did have a good stun, and if Cypher is primed, make her use mirror, and if you can't, break line of sight, so once you pop the Cypher, they have to guess with a mirror, because that speed bonus is very crucial at endgame. Anyway guys, on to the next video. Hope you guys did enjoy it. Tracy, what an amazing kite. Thank you for submitting it. You might be better than leg. Not many people are worse than leg. So moving on to the next video. Alright guys, I am back with game number 2. I'm pretty sure it's a Wildling main. And the funny thing about Wildling is it came out of the meta, it came into the meta out of nowhere. And back in Koa 2, we saw GR practicing Wildling along with Dancer. GR also played Dancer in the China qualifiers for Koa. So we'll see how Dancer does come Koa 4 if they play it. But Wildling has come a long way. Very long way. And yeah, so let's just see. Wildling can be a game changer. I like Ford better. There are better harassers than Wildling. Wildling's mainly there because of the non-chaseable aspect of the game. You can't chase a Wildling, so it makes the hunter transition. Prospector should not have done that. Guys, when you fall down something, there's no hit recovery for the hunter, so don't even risk it. Just take the hit recovery, because if there's no hit recovery, you're gonna die pretty fast. Wildling's first stun was really good. Wow. Did I just see a blink? Wow, that was good by the Prospector. Anyway, my recommendation to this Wildling would be, it was good harass, decode. Wow, that was a good body block too. He was confused a little bit, but you have to decode. The problem with this is if it's a really good hunter, he'll take advantage of you not decoding. Take the slow notes. You could take the slow notes. But Bio did really nice prediction. But if you're not decoding, then there's only 2 people decoding, right? And the kite wasn't phenomenal. Even though he did predict blink, the kite was not phenomenal. So, with that information, if you were decoding too, there would be 3 ciphers left, you know, because 2 pop plus yours, which is 70, 75, 60 maybe, which is better than just 2 ciphers and nothing else done. Because the Prospector's kite wasn't the utmost greatest, as in so good that decoding isn't required, which would be like a 4 to 5 cipher kite, is what I'm saying. An extra 45, 60, 75 seconds to that kite. But because we can't expect survivors to kite that long, because the hunter's skill level is getting higher, these hunters are really good. We have to pay respect to all the hunter mains. You're not kiting 5 ciphers, so just decode when you can. Use the tinnitus so he doesn't know where you're coming from. That was good. Hop on board. That was good. Dodge to know. That was good. Really good save. Prospector's magnet was a bit delayed, but there's nothing Prospector can do there. Now let's see. Nice dodge on the note. Let's see the harassing aspect. Now, if you're a full-fledged harasser Wildling, because there are two styles you can play with wildling. You can either be a harassing or you can be a survival. Obviously, both come into impact. If you're a survival wildling, eventually you'll have to harass. Good stun. Wow, that was a good stun. And in the middle of the open, Prospector died where he needed to be. But if you're a wildling main, there are two. It's like forward. So Persuadable trained me to be more of a survival forward. I can harass. I've gotten a lot better with harassing, but I'm not. I prefer to decode instead of harass, because early game harassing, you know, against these really good hunters, it's not going to work out. It just won't. That's why we see a lot of Chinese forwards transitioning to that non-harassing meta, but that survivalist meta and all that stuff. So same with wildling. Wildlings can harass, and they will have to harass in the game eventually, just like my forward will have to harass, usually end game. But in the beginning of the game, we prefer to decode. We prefer to just use our items to kite instead of use our items to harass in the beginning, because early game is the most important part of the game. Did he just blink again? No, he didn't. But back to the game. Wildling, you're doing a very good job. This is actually a very impressive gameplay for you. A lot of wildling, that was good too. A lot of wildlings fail at a lot of stuff. I see a lot of bad wildlings. You're doing an excellent job. The only thing I recommend is decode early game, if you can. If you're in VC with this prospector and the prospector asks for help, that's a different thing. But if you can decode, because decoding is the most important thing in the game, because you need to pop ciphers. Looks like he surrendered. Anyway, guys, to recap the video, wildling did an amazing job. If you are a wildling main, make sure to decode. Prioritize decoding, especially if you're a harasser. If you're a merc, merc's not a harasser, but if you're a savior, merc, first officer, coordinator, all them. Prioritize cipher rush. You have to decode, because at the end of the day, if you don't decode, the person will die. And I'm telling you right now, from my experience in rank and tournaments, it gets close. The last cipher is always primed, either when someone already died or when someone's 90% of the chair. So as you climb the ranks, you'll notice that decoding is essential, especially early game. But you did an amazing job. This wildling pushed the hunter, saved the prospector's life. Prospector did have a good prediction blink, but wildling, you did save the game. I'm not gonna lie, you did carry. But prospector's kite was good. Just remember that. Remember my tips too. Figure out which wildling you are. Are you more the harasser, where they harass every chance they can get? Same with forward, where you want to harass mid game and early game as well. Obviously it's situational, but or you could play the survival aspect, where you finish your cipher 100%, don't stun, and use that boar / football to kite until end game, until your team needs you the most. Because if the kite's really bad, you just sell. You let the person die on chair. You go for the tie, because it's very hard to carry as a forward or wildling against a top tier hunter. We have to pay respect to the hunters. They are very, very good now. So that's why this meta is shifting towards a tie meta, because teams are realizing, hey, we can't beat this top tier Bondrun. We can't beat this top tier Sculptor. We can't. It's just, we can't kite them. So we're just going to switch to this slow decoding tie meta. And that's why we see wildling forward merc comps. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. These coaching series will come back slowly but surely. I'm also going to be streaming more. It's just very hard with Koa and the house repairs, but I promise I'll be back soon. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I hope you guys did learn something. In the comment section down below, please leave a comment if you have any questions I can't answer. Remember to follow my Discord and Instagram if you did enjoy. I hope to see you in my Discord. I'm always there. You can ask me any questions there as well. Anyway, guys, have a great day, great night, wherever you are. Stay safe, carrots. Bye-bye.